What up, though? Really, this is for my nieces and nephews. What's up? It's your Uncle Troy. So, to my niece, you know who you are, who's getting into this filmography, and that's how you pronounce it. So, hopefully, I can give you some good content. The topic is Rise, and then you can take that and give me some more stuff, or you know what to do. I don't. So, rise to the occasion. You know I'm about to be 51. And again, I'm talking to my nieces and nephews, to my children. So, hey, take it or leave it. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my family.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I get it.
But I'm making it public because you never know. It might help somebody else too. Rising to the occasion. I would say never diminish your experience. I always like to point out the fact, never let anybody despise your youth. If you look at world history, the people that changed the world were young. Yeah, when they got old, they had more power and prestige and connections and all that. But when they really impacted, you look at whoever, I'm not gonna name names, you do your own research. But historically speaking, you know, those that were successful in military, politics, philanthropy, all those things. Even today, you look at the music industry, young people, 20s, 30s, 40s. So even in war, old people start wars, young people dying. Who's doing the legwork? Just saying, one thing I've noticed in today's society is this thing of false humility. We hear all kind of dumb stuff. I give you one. If you're the smartest man in the room, you need to find another room to go to. Negative. If you're the smartest man in the room, you know how to identify, delegate, and listen. When I was a company commander and I had to give a staff briefing, I knew who Sergeant Fix-It was. So when it came time for that subject matter, hey, Sergeant Fix-It, go ahead and tell us what we need to do to fix it. But guess what? I also had a close enough relationship with Sergeant Fix-It to know that he was the one who could fix it. And guess what? Working close to Sergeant Fix-It, he showed me some troubleshooting issues. That way, even if Sergeant Fix-It wasn't around, I knew how to at least put a Band-Aid on the situation until he did. What am I getting to when I say that? Use the tools around you. So the smartest man in the room can identify who's the smartest person and then delegate that information to him. And even though you may know how to fix it yourself, you know how to be quiet and let them shine. But it don't mean that you're totally clueless as to what's going on. So a lot of narratives we taught, I don't agree with them. Because if you have that kind of attitude, you're gonna spend your whole life ever learning and never being able to come to the truth. You don't want to be 90 years old talking about you still learning. At some point, you ought to start teaching people. Because guess what? You learn when you teach. Right or wrong?
Correct.
So don't be ashamed of your accomplishments. Don't be ashamed of your experience. And don't let nobody diminish you because of your age or your status or any of those things. Be who you are, speak with confidence. If you don't know, say you don't know, be willing to learn, but also be willing to teach. We have to embrace our experiences. People talk about a lot of things in which they have no experience. Like, for example, let's talk about people say, oh, I've witnessed a lot of death. Sure, but have you ever watched anybody take their last breath? Have you ever saved a life with your hands? You might have been at the funeral, but did you officiate it? Did you have to hold your emotions in and speak with some form of intelligence? Those are the kind of things I'm talking about. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And I'm just going off the cuff here. I am just getting sick and tired of people talking about stuff that they have no idea what they're talking about. It's great to quote all these wonderful things, but I'm finding that a lot of times people are just repeating what they heard. They'll see some poster and they'll post it up, but they don't live their way. You know, we live in a kind of role reversal society. You got women out here talking about, you love somebody until you don't, or we're misapplying life lessons. You don't rotate people in and out of your life every 90 days and talking about, some people come into your life for a season, 10, 20 years. Okay, I can get that. But every 2 weeks you got somebody new, get on out of here with all that. And you using it as an excuse not to commit. You can't say that, I just did. What you gonna do about it? Let's just be real. Now, you can let people in your life and be fake if you want to, but my circle is gonna be real and they gonna hold me accountable as well. What's the importance of meditating? One, to be quiet, to get your thoughts together before you sit down with a plan of action. That's important. But I found if you just start doing something, you'll learn as you go. Leadership is not knowing everything. Leadership is knowing how to identify, how to delegate, and how to be quiet. Also, when to speak up, how to speak up, and what to say. We live in a society, people just like hearing themselves talk. They're not on topic, but long as they can hear their voice, they think they're imparting some great wisdom and knowledge to the world. And not so. If you don't have a solution, be quiet. If you have a problem, ask for a solution or try to develop one. Or be quiet. If you don't know, say you don't know. Or do the research and find out. So just remember, just because somebody has a degree don't mean they have an answer. Peace.